other forwards, Connor McDavid and Zach Hyman, to take your questions. Once again, please raise your hand and wait for the microphone. We'll start left side, front row with Josh.
Connor, you talked about dragging the Panthers back to Alberta. How are you guys able to do that tonight?
Well, it was a total effort from everybody. Special teams obviously were great. Penalty kill, I mean, there's nothing else to really say. I mean, it's they've been great. You know, Brownie scores a massive goal there to kind of settle us in, and power play got going, and Stu was great, and you know, 5-on-5 we just did enough. So it was a total team effort, top to bottom.
Left side, third row, Ryan.
Zach, sorry if it's awkward with him sitting next to you, but can you discuss maybe that second period that Connor gave your group in pushing back and just his overall night, second 4-point night in a row here?
Yeah, obviously, he's been driving the bus, you know, since he's got here. You know, before I got here, since I've been here, he's the guy who's been leading this team, and you kind of expect it from him. Obviously, you don't want to put any extra pressure, but it's what he does. I mean, he elevates his game at the most opportune times for us, and yeah, he's been great.
Right side, front row, Mark.
Zach, the series is turning a little bit here. You guys are starting to win the middle of the ice, and you're winning more than your share of battles, and your goalie's walking off as the best goalie every night. You see a series that's, you know, you guys have managed to kind of swing your way a little bit.
I mean, yeah, I think hockey is simple. You can go through systems, and you can go through structure, and you can go through all of the details, but at the end of the day, it's whoever wins the most battles. That's really it. Like, most nights, if you look at the end of the game and you watch the game, it's who's winning the battles on the walls, who's winning the net front battles in front of your net, in front of their net. That's how goals are scored. And the more times you can keep the puck in the O-zone, the more chances you get. The more times you can get it out, the less chances you get. Like, it's really simple when you break it down like that.
Left side, second row, Derek.
Hey, Connor, you guys wanted to drag these guys back to Alberta. You did. What are you expecting in Game 6, and how do you continue the job? What do you guys need to do to continue it and bring it back here for Game 7?
Yeah, a lot of the things that Zach just mentioned. Keep winning battles. You know, keep the special teams going. You know, that's always been our advantage with a lot of the matchups that we have, and 5-on-5. You know, Zach said, win battles, get it out of your zone, and play in their zone. You know, it doesn't have to be the hardest game. You know, it's a pretty simple game when you play that way, and that's what we like. We like to play a simple, solid, you know, workmanlike game.
In that same row, Nick.
Connor, could you help me see through your eyes on two plays? Your first goal, like, what do you see there? What body part do you bank it in off of? And your assist on the Perry goal, just how do you see that play unfold, and why do you think you can get through all those guys?
Yeah, I don't want to give away too much. There's still hockey to be played, but coming down that side on the goal, I've gone short side lots. I would say that you know, I would say most people know that I looked there, and he was standing. So tried to, you know, and Heise is always around the net, and just tried to kind of put it there, and you know, found a way in. And then the second one, yeah, I'm in that position a lot. You know, going back for pucks on the breakout, bringing it in the zone, and so it's something that I look at a lot. You know, how certain guys are playing things, and you know, Nikola's, but you got a really long reach, and just tried to work my way through there, and Paris did a great job of working back door.
Right side, second row, Chris.
Connor, you spent a lifetime to get a chance to get to this sort of stage. I'm just wondering what it means to you to have a chance to play the game that you're going to get to play on Friday in Edmonton.
Yeah, really excited. But I've been excited to play all these games. You know, right from game one, way back, you know, 2 months ago in the playoffs. Playoffs are the most fun time of the year. Special with this group, special with that our city, our fans. They make it so fun to go on these runs, and I'm really excited to see the energy that they bring on Friday night.
Left side, fifth row, Tony.
Hi, Zach. Connor McDavid obviously talked about Connor Brown's shorthanded marker. Just maybe the evolution of being a teammate of his. Of course, he had a lot of adversity, a lot of struggles to begin the season, coming off a major injury, and now in the biggest stage,
he's providing some pretty valuable minutes for you guys. Just what it means to you as a teammate to see him put up the points he has.
I mean, I've known Brownie for a long, long time. Like we came up into the league together. We played in the Marlies 2015-16, and then we got called up right around the same time, and then played in Toronto for a long time. So, I mean, I was one of the guys who really wanted him to come here just because I know how effective he can be. I know how good he can be. He was obviously coming off of a knee surgery and didn't get off to the greatest start, and I think a lot of people lost faith in him. But, I mean, I always knew how good he is, and I think everybody's seeing it. I think all the Oilers fans are seeing it. Like, he's been one of our best players, and just so impactful in all aspects that he plays. Like, he's been unbelievable in the PK, unbelievable 5-on-5. So, I mean, I think you're just starting to see the taste of what type of player he is, and I've seen it for a long, long time. So it's amazing that he's able to show it at the highest level. Like, you're in the Stanley Cup Finals, and he was one of our best players for the past 2 nights. So, yeah, he's been great.